Even the most stable relationships can be disrupted by the upheavals and changes that are inevitable parts of life. Temporary communication or compatibility breakdowns are one manifestation of these difficulties. It takes effort and isn't always easy to build a healthy, happy relationship, especially if trust has been broken. It's important to remember that issues are a part of life and a part of being in a relationship, but that the ultimate goal is to focus on the present and build something meaningful with your partner. Here are 10 top things to do when your relationship starts to suffer. 10. Take full responsibility if you're at fault. It is important to take full responsibility for what happened and be understanding of how your behavior hurt your partner if there's been infidelity or trust has been broken. If there has been broken trust, it's important to take full responsibility for what happened. Try to avoid getting defensive or avoiding taking responsibility for your mistake, but at the same time, don't allow self-loathing in either. You need to take responsibility for it in a caring manner that clears the way for trust to be rebuilt. 9. Use skilled communication. When things have calmed down a bit, it is important to make sure that both of you get a chance to say what's on your mind, and that you do so in a way that allows the other person to hear you. Always make it a point to give everyone a chance to say what they think and hear what others have to say. Restoring a sense of safety in a relationship means being open and honest about one's thoughts and intentions regarding the relationship itself and the future. This is what we mean when we say that a sense of safety has been restored, or when we say that it has been newly created. 8. Say thank you more often. Don't roll your eyes. When your relationship feels like it's falling apart, it's easy to forget all the good things your partner brings to your life despite the tensions. One easy way to stay positive is to thank your partner every day. Instead of taking your partner's daily efforts to make your life easier, better, and more efficient for granted, thank them. This will help you appreciate each other and understand how you collaborate. Positive feedback can also motivate you to help others. When your partner does or says something kind, say thank you. Express your gratitude for their work on this process, for the coffee they made you this morning, for picking up the kids after school, and for the kiss on the cheek they gave you before leaving. These words of appreciation and small acts of affection can revive the positive energy in your relationship. 7. Spend some time reflecting on the good. It's important to stop dwelling on the negative aspects of your relationship and instead give some thought to the positives as you work to repair it. Tell me about some of the most memorable times you've shared. What qualities do they possess? Did they make you happy, motivate you, or simply amaze you? Make an effort to lighten the mood and have some fun in addition to discussing serious topics. Get in touch with the feelings that brought you together in the first place, but realize that you can't turn back the clock. To bring your relationship with this person to a new and better place, commit to a process with them. At one time, things were great. One day, they may return to being good. It's possible that it won't ever be exactly the same, and that it could even improve over time. 6. Recognize your partner's pain. It's easy to get stuck in a cycle of negative thinking and self-focus about your relationship, but it's vital to your health and happiness to occasionally step back and try to see things from your partner's point of view. There are plenty of people in the same boat as you. Someone you care deeply about is going through a difficult time right now, too. Is there any way you can make it so you can be there for them? Facing your partner and acknowledging their suffering can help you break out of the attack-defense pattern that often characterizes arguments that fail to produce results. It's important to keep in mind that the two of you are on the same side, and that your goal should be for the relationship to succeed. Is that the impression you want to give your partner? Or are you comfortable with giving them that when you win an argument, they're the ones who look bad? 5. Focus on healing yourself. This is different from acknowledging your role in your relationship's problems, recognizing the inner work you need to do. Many who leave are no happier than they were in the relationship. It's probably not time to leave if you've been blaming your partner for your unhappiness. You must work on yourself. Many of your problems stem from underlying mental or emotional issues we've been dealing with. If you ignore your feelings, judge yourself, turn to various addictions to numb your feelings, or make your partner responsible for your feelings of worth and safety, then you are rejecting and abandoning yourself, and you have inner work to do to learn to love yourself. Instead of worrying about how your partner treats you, focus on how you treat your partner. 4. Understand how you're contributing to the problem. Avoid blame. You can be upset with your partner, but take time to seriously reflect on how you've contributed to the dynamic, negative energy, and problems between you. Most people know what their partner is doing to cause problems, but not what they're doing. You take yourself with you, which means you will take unhealed patterns that contributed to the problems into your next relationship. If the issue is a difference in views or lifestyle, you should both respectfully acknowledge this difference and consider whether a compromise is possible. 3. Seek therapy. Get some help from a professional. Stress the significance of obtaining the viewpoint of an impartial third party, preferably one who's familiar with the typical snares that couples fall into and has previous experience assisting couples in escaping those snares. If your partner is opposed to the idea of therapy, consider going on your own. Although it is preferable to attend sessions together, the insights you gain will be beneficial regardless. 2. Get brutally honest. Don't waste your time trying to mend the rifts in your relationship all by yourself, because you won't be successful. If your partner isn't already involved, you should get them involved. Have an open and honest conversation with them about your worries, and let them know that you're thinking about whether or not the relationship can truly survive. Even though you shouldn't threaten them with ending the relationship, they should definitely be aware of how seriously you're taking the problems at hand. Make an effort not to surprise them, especially if you haven't already discussed those worries with them. Give them the opportunity to improve themselves. Be courteous, but tell them like it is. Now is the time when there is nothing to lose, so take advantage of the situation. 1. Don't make any rash decisions. Many people make the choice to part ways with their partner after going through a particularly challenging period in their relationship. It is possible this is the result of a terrible argument or transgression, a protracted or unexplained lack of sexual activity, or a dysfunctional pattern that's been followed one too many times. On the other hand, doing so would constitute giving up too soon, whether out of fear, frustration, or simple laziness. If both partners are willing to put in the effort, it's possible for many couples to triumph over the challenges they face in their relationships. If there's no substance abuse, alcohol abuse, physical abuse, or verbal abuse, then we believe that staying and giving it this good try will benefit us greatly. However, this is contingent upon there not being any abuse of any kind. Any issues that we haven't resolved or unfinished business that we have will be carried over into the next relationship we have. If you have evaluated the situation, made efforts to improve yourself, and are satisfied with the results, but you're still unhappy in the relationship, it is possible that it's time for you to part ways with the other person. If you have ever found yourself in a difficult situation, resist the urge to make a hasty choice. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.